Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Rolene Marks. This is the Israel Brief, brought to you by Lay of the Land, where you visit every Monday to Thursday for your top stories from Israel. And we have some very exciting breaking news, and that is Israel has formally been entered into the US's visa waiver program. This means we will no longer require visas to visit the United States and should take effect sometime before the 30th of November. The Chargé d'Affaires at the embassy in Jerusalem tweeted out, Mazel Tov to Israel. Meanwhile, on to more serious headlines. The Shin Bet announced earlier today that they had foiled an Iranian assassination ploy to try and kill Israeli politicians Itamar Ben-Gvir and Yehuda Glick. They had uncovered a cell of 2 Israelis and 3 Palestinians. And they say the only reason why an assassination attempt failed on National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir was because of security arrangements surrounding the minister. The 5 are facing very, very serious security charges in court. History has been made as Israel's tourism minister Chaim Katz has become the first minister to visit Saudi Arabia. The minister is leading a delegation who are in Riyadh. They are attending the UN Tourism Organization's convention. And in his opening remarks to the plenary, the Saudi Arabian Minister of Tourism said that there is a delegation that is here for the very first time. We hope that they have been well received and we welcome them. Meanwhile, the newly sworn-in Saudi Arabian ambassador to Ramallah declined to visit the Al-Aqsa Mosque earlier today. Now, this has resulted in the Palestinians expressing their concerns that this is a further signal towards normalization with the State of Israel and have made their feelings known across social media. Yesterday, I brought you the very, very distressing story about clashes in Tel Aviv on Sunday night. That was called Nidre, following an open-air service where clashes between religious and anti-overhaul activists took place. The backstory to this is that the organizers from an organization called Rosh Yehudi had started to put up partitions between the genders, despite the Tel Aviv municipality and the High Court saying, please, no gender segregation. However, yesterday, the Prime Minister asked right-wing politicians to tone down the rhetoric and to lower the flames following a tweet by National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir that he would be praying at the site on Thursday and invited some of his Otzma Yehudi members to join him. In his tweet, he said, I dare the anarchists to try and stop me. Now, of course, using that kind of terminology is extremely inflammatory. The leader of the opposition, Yair Lapid, has also appealed to activists to also stay away from the site on Thursday. And the mayor of Tel Aviv, Ron Huldai, has threatened to bar any more events held by Rosh Yehudi. The leader of Rosh Yehudi yesterday was very, very careful to distance himself, saying, please note, I am not attached to Itamar Ben-Gvir or his far-right political party. I do have to say that the scenes of clashes on Kol Nidre is very, very distressing. Yesterday I shared my emotions, and I've heard similar emotions coming in from many of my friends across Israel and the diaspora. And we end on a more positive note, and that is that Israel's Foreign Minister Eli Cohen has met with his Malawian counterpart Nancy Tembo on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly. The two ministers discussed increased cooperation between Israel and the African country, especially in the field of agriculture and in particular irrigation technology. And for those South Africans out there, we wonder if DIRCO is paying attention to more and more African states warming up their ties with the State of Israel. And that brings me to the end of today's edition of the Israel Brief. Of course, you guys know to check out our website at www.layoftheland.online. Our Facebook page is at Lottel Site. Like us, share us, join. You guys know what to do. Our YouTube channel is growing. Welcome to our new subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed, please click on the red subscribe button. And of course, you can always find us at the Israel Brief. And we're on X. Got that right this time, at Lay of the Land 5. I'm Rolene Marks, wishing you a wonderful rest of the day. And don't forget to join me with your headlines tomorrow.